All right, this week we have the Fish Trap Bundle. Now, what's interesting about this set is it actually does have a floating object. Originally, I had thought something else floated, but unfortunately, I was wrong. But these, just to make sure, I played around with them in deeper water, wider water. Now, I kind of felt like they felt like a mire type area. So, I have put them in the mire. And as you can see, I can swim up. But these do float. They can go as high as just barely tapping the water or all the way sunk down in it. They unfortunately do not snap. And you can't build anything like a wall on top of it. Like, it won't snap to the edge at least. That said, they do slide into each other very easily. Like, as you can see, it's got a little bit of an edge that isn't really there. So making a larger platform out of them is not difficult. And you can even put stuff on top of it. Now, next up, we have the fish trap. And as you can see, I have got a trout in here. Now, it has a good bit of weight in there. So this should, in theory, keep a pretty good number of fish. Now, it takes a while for it to catch a fish. So don't expect a massive pile on it when you get back. Next up, we have here the actual stash box, which you can see it opens up. Now, I wish I could actually keep this open fully, because it does look actually quite nice inside, but you can't really see it. That said, it is a relatively small, very easy to place, nice looking design of a stash box, so this should be able to go anywhere. Now, you have the cooler cryo freezer, and as you can see here, it has 50 slots, and you can pretty much just put anything in here, and it will basically keep it fresh. And you can see, as I open it, it's got a bunch of fish inside, which, once again, I would love to be able to just leave these things open so people could see inside. That said, it does have a little nice design. It's this little white square box. Once again, small. I like small items like this. This could go on a desk. It could go under a desk. You know, a lot of them are just so massive sometimes that you just don't know where to put them. Now, we also have, speaking of floating objects, we got these four over here. Now, you've got this wonderful, wonderful mold, which, you know, if you're trying to make the water look a little dirty and everything, definitely the way to go. You got this floating nice little flower, which really does look very nice. The rusted drum that is currently leaking. And basically just floating pile of trash. Now, you also get the floater title in the bottom left, as you can see. Now, all in all, pretty interesting bundle. It's good if you ever wanted to build on water. Now, speaking about this, you can see here, like I said, these do go. See if it's... I just said, you can see that here. I can put them pretty much anywhere over here. You can't, unfortunately, you can't really put them on land, for instance. So, if I'm actually hitting land, it stops me from placing it. But as soon as it goes into the water, it's fine. And you see, it does go up and down pretty good, but it'll snap right to the top of the water here. So if I try to move it above it, it will just pop free, but otherwise just right there. As for building multi-piece ones, pretty much I just place them like this at the same level. And as you can see, it does have a pretty good, if you look there, it's got a pretty nice little area And if you want to get rid of that little shimmer, just drop it down. Didn't quite drop it down enough. But, like I said, you just gotta drop it just a little bit underneath it. There we go, and that'll get rid of that shimmer. Now, you can put stuff on this, so... I mean... For instance, I could just put one of my dwellers down. Any sort of stuff, but as you can see, does not snap, unfortunately. I'm hoping that we get more things like this that float. And honestly, I'd love a larger water area for us to build stuff like this on top of. But with that, that is this bundle. I hope everyone has a fantastic time going fishing. And with that, have a great week.